Hello guys, welcome to the Code Patch. My name is Nick and this is your 5th C++ programming tutorial. So in the last tutorial we calculated an area of a circle. We let our user input something, right, a radius, and we saw those if statements. Right, so this tutorial will be going to be a little shorter and we're just going to modify this code a little bit so I can show you just little more examples of this. So let us make now a double, and let's call it p of square. So let me just p square. So now we're going to calculate, and let's create a double a. So now we're going to calculate an area of a square, and then we're going to add them up in a double, let's say square and circle. Alright, so let's just now, alright, we already have a calculation for our area of a circle, and now let's just make a new line here, and let's just say our user to input please enter an side of a square, right, a side, not a, alright, so like this, and let's just say, alright, so now we need to input a side of a square and we want to put it in this a, so we're going to say cin a, and then of course we're going to check if this a is greater than 0, and if it is, we're going to say cout side of a square can't be a negative number. Alright, and then we're going to say if it's alright, the condition is wrong, so a is lesser than 0, and if a is greater than 0, then we're going to say, right, so let me just see, we're going to say p square, alright, p square is equal to pow a and 2. So if you remember, an area of a square is a side squared, right, so an a squared, and we're going to print out, right, so area of a square is this p square. Okay, and let's just add a new line after that, and then we're going to, and then after all of that we're going to say p square plus p, we're going to put that into what did we call it here, we're going to say square and circle. Alright, so here square and circle is going to be equal p square plus p, and then we're going to print out square and circle. Alright, so what are we doing here? We're calculating an area of a circle, then we're calculating an area of a square, and then we're adding them up and printing them out on the screen. So let me, alright, we have an error, and alright, I miss an L here. Let's compile and run this. So we enter a radius of circle, let's say 5, so is 78.5, so let's now enter a side of a square, let's say 2, and we get the 4, and our last result is 82.5, which is correct. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys a little bit more of this ifs and a little bit more of this cin. So what it does, so it waits for our user. So let me just show you one more time. It blinks like this and waits, so it stops our code and waits for our user to input something, and then it continues where it left off. Alright, so that's it for this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.